I know these crickets are about to just be ridiculously loud, but you probably recognize where I am. Beaver hut. Just got bit by a damn ant. Ant just made me bleed, dog. Ants have no purpose. I need another attempt at that. It's the only rock in this area that would skip. Oh, that was nice. I know y'all can't see. This is gonna be a completely different type of video. I've just had so much stuff on my mind recently. I mean, there's never not just a bunch of stuff on my mind. But I might not even post this. So if you're seeing this, obviously I posted it. I just wanted to talk about a few things, you know. One of the biggest things that's on my mind is seeing all these other YouTubers, right? They're like, oh, well, I mean, it's so easy to grow your platform, you know. All you gotta do is just find a popular audio on TikTok and it basically guaranteed 1 million views, you know. And that's factual. I mean, it's the same with Instagram Reels. It's not hard. It's not hard at all to get your one video of fame, you know. It's not hard at all. And that's not what I want at all. That's why I don't post Reels. That's why I don't even have, I mean, I have a TikTok, but I don't use it. Don't even have the app on my phone. But it genuinely is so easy to get that one video of fame, your 10 minutes of fame, your 5 minutes, you know what I'm talking about. It's so easy to do that. And what happens with that is you get a bunch of new people and they like you for that one video. They don't like you, like your personality or whatever, right? They like you based off of that one 10-second video. Not liking you. They like you based off of that one video, based off of watching a 20-minute video of you and actually seeing who you are, you know, as a person. And one of the other things I wanted to talk about is, I mean, I'm going to go back to Instagram Reels and TikTok in a minute, but I really don't even know how to start. Like, there's not like a starting point. It's just boom, you're there. So many people, including me, for the first, I'll just say all the way through middle school and high school, because I moved here in 2nd grade. I think it was like 2007. So didn't fit in, you know. I immediately felt like I had to follow what others were doing to fit in, right? I felt like I had to copy what they did because I was nothing like them. They had friends. I just moved here, didn't know anybody. So I immediately became a follower, just say from middle school on. And speaking of school teaches you to be a follower. Like, the whole educational system teaches you to be a follower. You know, like your teachers tell you what to do, you listen to them. Teacher says this, you're doing this. Oh, well, you have to take these classes. You have to do this. You have to take personal finance. That's just a random example. Have to take personal finance. You have to do this. Oh, well, if I say this, you have to do this. So the whole school system, everything, that whole dynamic is teaching kids, teaching young adults, whatever, to be a follower, to be a, you tell me what to do. you know? They don't want you to do things for yourself. They don't want you to figure things out on your own. And, I have a perfect example. So, I was always good at math, right? And I could just do the math in my head. I didn't show my work, just doing, whatever. And obviously I'm talking about high school. And I would literally get the question wrong, even though I got it right, just because I didn't show my work. Or if they didn't count it wrong, they took points off because I didn't show my work. And it just that just makes no sense at all. So everything just teaches you to be a rule follower, basically just a puppet, you know? They don't want you to think of your own ways to do something. Like, if you figure out an easier way to do a math problem in a quicker way, you have to do it the way that's being taught, you know? You have to follow. And that's not good. If everybody's a follower, we don't progress. All of the people that make achievements, and I don't want to talk like I know what I'm talking about because I don't, but like Albert Einstein, like anybody just say in the science community, they were not a follower. They did their own thing. All of these things we have today, phones, literally what I'm recording on right now, made by not a rule follower. People that came up with their own ideas. And the whole world doesn't want you to come up with your own ideas. And I guess now I'll go back to Instagram Reels and TikTok and everything. The whole dynamic of, I'll just say TikTok. The whole dynamic of TikTok is, this sounds trending, so I need to follow this other person because this sounds trending. I want views. I'm going to be a follower. Not like you're following their account, but follower in the sense of doing what everybody else is doing. They're using this audio and it got them a bunch of views, so I'm going to do the same thing, you know? So TikTok, teaching you to be a follower. School, teaching you to be a follower. I'm so mad, dude. I just talked for like 10 more minutes and my phone overheated and it's just all gone. So there's gonna be just a random cut in the video and then I'm in the shade now magically. But where it left off at is talking about being a follower. But the biggest thing I wanted to talk about besides that is everybody knows the term NPC, non-playable character. Everybody knows that term, most likely. And if you don't, just Google it. If someone's an NPC, they're just like clueless, I guess you could call it. I want my slogan, whatever you want to call it, just something I thought of last night when I couldn't sleep was MPC, you know? Memphis gang, Memphis. MPC. Motivation, positivity, consistency. Anything you want to achieve in life, you can achieve by those three things. Always being positive. Don't look for any motivation besides self-motivation. And being consistent. When you're not feeling motivation, if you're consistent, the motivation always comes back. Always. The biggest thing for me with that is I stopped being a follower when I made this YouTube channel. That was like my stepping stone into I'm tired of being afraid of being judged. I'm tired of trying to just always do what other people do, and I'm just gonna be me. And if people like that, that's awesome. If they don't, that's completely fine. I mean, I don't expect anybody to just sit here and watch some dude just talk, you know? But if I could just help one person, that's all that really matters to me. Because me sitting here talking just to my phone is helping me, just because it gets talking is one of the best things ever, because it gets what's on your mind out of your mind, you know? So don't be afraid to talk. Always talk. But who you talk to, you need to be careful with, because some people just genuinely don't care. They say they care, but they don't. They'll always try and push their opinions over yours, you know? Never listen to someone's opinion. No. Always be open-minded. 100% always be open-minded. Always listen to other people's opinions and their point of view. Always. Always consider it. But just because it's someone's opinion doesn't mean they know what's best for you. Every person you meet, including your parents, family, friends, people you just met for the first time, every person you've ever met in your life has a slightly different version of who they think you are in their head. They all think they know you exactly the same, but everybody's perception of you is slightly different, you know? So always listen to their opinion, but you can't always consider it more than your own feelings. Always trust yourself the most. Always. Mosquitoes everywhere. I guess I'll just leave it there, because my train of thought's kind of gone. But MPC, motivation, positivity, consistency. If you made it to the end of the video, like I always say, thank you so much. Means there's not even a word to describe what it means to me. It means so much. So genuinely thank y'all so much. Just thank y'all so much. That's the end of the video. Peace.